I don't blame people for hoping for Diablo 4. I mean, who isn't? But I do think people definitely let their imaginations run a little too wild. And I think Blizzard was fairly explicit when they said straight up, it's not Diablo 4. And people were still like on Reddit and Twitter saying, this is a diversion, it's Diablo 4. Y'all need to calm down. But headcanon's a hell of a drug, man. I'm telling you, Star Wars fandom. Headcanon is a hell of a drug. Right, yeah, nostalgia. I was a hunter and now I'm a druid. I've never played a druid before. I wanted to do something different. So I'm not even playing the same kind of character. And yet, just put it right in my eyes. My very, very, very first WoW character was a shaman that I got to like level like 45 or 50. And then I switched to a warrior and I got that to 60. And I was a tank for a while and I was miserable. And then I switched to a hunter and this was all in vanilla. And I've been a hunter ever since. This is my first time playing a druid. And I'm enjoying it so much. I am a leaf. Like I've just become a leaf. My whole body is a leaf. I'm a leaf on the wind. Look at me soar. Now, okay, so when you go to BlizzCon, especially for the opening ceremony, in this day and age, you don't have to be in the main hall. You can be in any of the stages, and they broadcast it to wherever the fuck you are. And the main hall fills up really fast, so you're probably not going to be there. So for me, the last couple years, in fact, I've gone to that whatever stage HOTS is. Although this year we might not even get one because we don't have HGC. But I was in the HOTS area for the opening ceremony, and nobody, like, people were fairly fine. Like Diablo Immortal got applause. Nobody was freaking out terribly. And then when I saw the videos of the people in the main hall like booing and being crazy, I was like, oh my god. Because like I said, over in the HOTS area, we were all fairly well behaved, okay? We were fairly good boys and girls. I don't know what we're going to get this year, though, because we don't have HGC, so do we even get our own stage? I feel like it's doubtful, but we won't know until we're there. If they didn't tell us what to use the glow sticks. That's true, though. B-Mork's not wrong. All of our chairs had fucking glow sticks and a note that said, hold these glow sticks and wait until you're told to break them and wave them. And we're like, oh, okay. We all had our fucking glow sticks and they never told us when to use them. Ridiculous. It's weird. I cheered for for Diablo Immortal. Just I love mobile games, so I was like, hell yeah, give me more mobile games. And I don't know. On the way. Blizzard forgot about the glow sticks. Yeah. I was upset. Yo, if Blizzard made like a fucking Warcraft Farmville, like, you'd never see me again. That would be it. I love Farmville. If it was just the garrison and like the farm, but in a mobile game, oh fuck. Goodbye, friends. I love Farmville. This is not even a joke or a meme. The farm in Miss Pandaria. Yeah, so the farm in Miss Pandaria was great. I feel like the garrison actually was awesome and expanded on that. I was one of those people that liked warlords because I enjoyed the garrison specifically. So apparently I was that target market for Diablo Immortal because I'm like, fucking bring it on. Yeah, I did enjoy the farm in Miss. And like the garrison had the farm in the cave area. There was a farm there in addition to everything else. The boats part was my favorite though, once you opened up the shipyard, because you could name the boats, and I named all my boats after Star Destroyers, and it was pretty great.
Surrender. All right with me.
We do this one. I get people's complaints why they didn't like the garrison, like feeling like they were stuck in there and not experiencing the world. Like, sure, fine, whatever. But the garrison was dope. And if that was just like a Farmville, hell yeah. I kind of need to clear this camp. But ETC's here with me, so it should be fine? Question mark? ETC is gone forever. This is taking me like 700 years to clear. I apologize to my team. I'm coming now. Too late, but maybe. I'm coming in. Sickest Jaina flank you've ever seen in your life, right? I've seen some people show like how to put WoW Classic on phone. Don't think I haven't thought of it. I'm literally in my kitchen cooking, and I'm like, man, I should bring a laptop in here so that I could play WoW Classic while I cook dinner. I know I was super late, but they had that camp push, and it's like I had to clear it. But I help now. I'm helping. Let's grab this globule. Let's grab this globule. I got this, Jimmy. Oh, you need the globe too. I feel you. Everybody here thirsty. Look at that. We made it work, though. We made it work. We got kills. We have XP. We got the objective. It took us like 7 years, but we did it. This was my craziest like obsession with WoW Classic stories so far. So this was a couple weeks ago now, because I was like level 30 something and I was leveling in a Wrathy Highlands, and I got the quest for the Forsaken Courier. And if you've never done that quest, this Forsaken person with a fucking note spawns in like one of the orc areas and then walks across the entire zone and then despawns and then eventually respawns. And if they're killed, you just have to wait for them to respawn back at the one city and then catch them while they're walking. All right, usually takes forever. So I'm cooking and I'm like, I'm gonna park myself outside the the little NPC town thing where it spawns and I'll come back and check it, like, you know, in between shit happening in my kitchen. And I walked back in, like, I was making like spaghetti sauce, and I went and stirred it, and then I came back up and like to see if it spawned, and it literally spawned directly in front of my face, and I was like, oh my god. But I didn't know that the courier spawns with 4 bodyguards. There's 5 mobs total, and as you can imagine, as a leaf, I am not prepared to fight 5 mobs at once. A warrior and a hunter just like materialized out of nowhere next to me, and I invited them to group and we killed it together, and then I went back downstairs and made meatballs, and it was the best thing ever. I'm telling you, I was out at dinner with my friends and fellow streamers and Heroes Hearth people, surrounded by human beings I love and enjoy, and I'm just like, guys, I wish I was playing Classic WoW right now. I'm fully and completely obsessed / addicted, and I'm like not even upset about it. Because this is the second time in my life I've been addicted to original World of Warcraft, so it's like I've already well made peace with this feeling. Get off of me, Leoric! I mean, I had a laptop with Classic WoW on it. It's just TwitchCon was so busy and there was so much to do and like getting up early and a lot of driving and stuff. It was the only thing that stopped me from playing Classic WoW while at TwitchCon. Was just I was so like there was no time in the day. Like barely getting enough hours of sleep as it is. But I was thinking about it 24/7. I think it was Apis when I played in Twitch Rivals for Teamfight Tactics, and after I got knocked out, I had to wait. I had to like wait in the stadium, and I'm like sitting there, and Apis is like, "Hey, you got Classic WoW on that computer?" And I was like, "Let me look." They didn't. I was upset. They only had Teamfight Tactics, Fortnite, and Apex Legends, which makes sense because those were the Rivals games. But I looked. Oh my god, that Divine Storm in the middle of my bigger blizzard! Wasn't you? I could have swore it was you, Apis. I heard the cowboy hat in my head and everything. You wore your Kaya shirt, thank you. Goofball wore his Kaya shirt while out at lunch with myself and Workhorse and everyone from Heroes Hearth. And not only did Goofball wear his Kaya shirt, underneath it, he was wearing the old Arthalon All It Takes Is 1 Hour shirt. It was a level of Heroes Hearth support that has never before been seen in this world. Were the food's good? The foods were great. We had lots of delicious food. Was Sachi's food good? I'm sorry. Tell us about your food, Sachi.
Sounds interesting.
Sorry, just as streamer, I just see words and I assume everything's about me. Selfish berries. Well, I will tell you about one of my food adventures while at TwitchCon. We went to a very nice restaurant for Cattle Prod's birthday. And we had the best mashed potatoes. So I had Hold on, I'm in an ice block really quick because there's an ultimate ability happening there. Okay, so we went to this steak place. Ruth Chris, is that what it's called? Ruth Chris, I think that was the name of the steak place. So it was really, really good, amazing, delicious steak. And then they had the best mashed potatoes I've ever had in my life. Like, the steak was great, but I cannot say enough about these mashed potatoes. And I was sitting next to Breakfast Princess, and Breakfast Princess did not finish her mashed potatoes. She only had half of her mashed potatoes. So I was like, hey, girl, can I eat those mashed potatoes? So I had my mashed potatoes and steak, and then I had half of her mashed potatoes. And then Workhorse didn't finish his dessert. So then I had my dessert, and then I also had half of Workhorse's dessert. I was pig, basically. Meatyard was giving me some disapproving faces by the end. But it was so good. It was so good. You can't just leave it there. Nobody was going to take it home. So it was normal face. Yeah, he normally does disapprove of a lot of things that I do, but... this was particularly disapproving because I was kind of being a pig. But those mashed potatoes could not just be thrown away. And nobody was taking the food home in a box because we're all in hotels, right? So where are you going to put it? So somebody had to eat those mashed potatoes, and somebody had to eat that cheesecake. Like, you can't just not eat the cheesecake. Like, what's wrong with you? Alright, let's see if the Ellie will tank the boss. I don't want to give the boss up, but the boss is also killing the shit out of me. Oh my god. Things are happening, team. Okay. The water elemental there did some serious work. That would make anybody smile, I'm ribsing. Alright, let's see Sachi's food. Sachi had what? Zucchini, olive oil, grill and pan, place on paper towel. Oh, so you made like zucchini chips? Is that what it sounds like? I don't know. Have you put this on the Reddit page? If you haven't, it needs to be there, Sachi. Okay. I have returned. Oh wow, that Phoenix just got deleted from the universe. He didn't even get a chance to phase shift. He just was disintegrated. That's like both times he died in StarCraft. The first time and the second time. Oh, grilled zucchini and grilled cheese. Okay, 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 okay. I saw you and Brad Religion were discussing your tofu dish from the other day on Discord. I was interested. That was a fun game. That felt nice. That was a nice video game to play in. His name's Dr. Dog. Hey, that's me! That doesn't happen very often. Zero Death Jaina game! Wow! I'll keep that one. I'm gonna vote for you, Anubrak. You were nice. Hooray! Yeah, it's nice to be MVP. Feels good, man. So really quick. View profile, match history for tonight. Win, loss, win, loss, win. Okay, so we're up one game.